Beilinson Hospital in Petach Tikva, the ophthalmology unit. Hanani Awad is completing a routine test after an eye operation. But this 60-year-old woman is not an ordinary patient. After 20 years of blindness, she is now the first Israeli woman to benefit from the transplant of an artificial cornea carved from her shin bone. A medical miracle performed by a team of 4 doctors from the ophthalmology unit because Hanani Awad could not benefit from a regular transplant.
There is actually no good solutions nowadays in the world except for artificial corneas. There are different kinds of artificial corneas. One that is fully synthetic, which is called Boston. We also performed this here by Professor Irit Bachar, which is the head of the department. However, also this artificial cornea was not suited or not applicable in her case because you need certain factors in the eyes that she didn't have. So in her case, actually, there is no other solution.
This woman from Nazareth gradually became blind because of a disease that affected her cornea, which is the transparent front part of the eye. For Hanani Awad, it was the last-ditch operation.
It's been so weird for me to go through the looking glass, but it was exceptional, and I felt so happy. I've seen hundreds of doctors in several hospitals, and all of them told me that they couldn't help me. They told me it was over, and I had to remain blind for my whole life. But here in Beilinson, I've been told that I could get surgery, and I found new hope.
The 14-hour-long operation involved 2 phases. During the first, a piece of bone from Hanani's shin was taken and then sculpted into the shape of a thin disc. Then it was implanted in the affected eye.
The next stage is where we take all this implant out of the cheek and implant it on the eye or in the eye. And in this way, actually what we achieve is a piece of the person's own body, basically, with a transparent window in the middle. She was completely blind.
Okay.
She couldn't walk by herself. She couldn't take care of herself. Of course, it's a very difficult situation. And she was blind for several years. And after, now she can see like me and you.
Hanani's family organized a big party to celebrate the success of the operation. And for the first time in her life, she was able to see her grandson who was born while she was already blind.
I was so moved. Until now, all I could do was touch and hug him, and now I eventually saw him. He's so handsome. I want to tell you all that you must take good care of yourselves. Live your life like you want to and be healthy. In case of trouble, you have to consider all the solutions. Ask for help from everyone. If you see walls in front of you, destroy them, step across them. There's always hope. When creating us, God gave us will and hope, and this is what I learned. At the end of the day, there will be light. And yes, I saw the light.